Alright, let's see in the midst of a temple what happens.
There it is. The Masamune.
It's only a
The
monk.
Umamusume, yes.
The Umamusume.
Mom, 5 more minutes, please.
Angeal, have you been drinking on the job again?
Get away. Oh no, pink elephants on parade.
It's alright, Angeal. Let the pink spirits into your
Too
soul.
much pink energy is dangerous.
You can put the gacha down for 5 minutes. Oh my god.
So, Angeal now he starts to trip balls himself along with these parents, like Gillian.
This place is nothing like Banora. The color of the sky and the sea. The water even smells different.
Ah, yes. Take in that nice pink scenery, son.
If the if the water
Inhale.
smells, I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Someone's smudged
Yeah,
the
like-
magenta cartridge on their printer.
Yeah, like, is it healthy to go in if the water's magenta? Last I checked and crashed to insanity, that usually means you're in the evil dimension.
I mean, at least it would be accompanied by some spiral mouth a cappella music, I don't know.
Which is awesome.
The moment I came here on duty, I knew I wanted to show it to you guys.
It's like Aurora Borealis, but in reverse. Haha! I never dreamed we'd ever do something this luxurious. Thanks, son. You've done your old man proud, and I'm totally not dead.
No.
Now get the hell out of here.
Don't mention it, I'm just showing you how much I appreciate you. Poor Angeal.
Stop listening to the voices.
You've been working all your lives, and I always wanted to give you a chance to rest for a bit. Now I finally can.
God, imagine if this was like the Black Mercy. That'd
No.
be so much worse.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Superman story for the man who has everything.
Is your job going well? Hope they aren't pushing you too hard.
Like, this story of young Angeal offers a very interesting insight into his psyche, in how he's very, very devoted to his family, even if they haven't really pushed him around when you get down to it. You know, he's just feeling this much devotion into repaying them.
Behold, the wonderment of a child who was raised right.
You are a rarity in this genre.
Something honor. Migar and Banora are nothing alike either. There's no green and the air is stale. It's easy to lose sight of your dreams when all you do is work.
And work.
All work and no
work,
play
and
makes Angeal a bad boy. But in times like those, I can lift up my sword. It makes me proud, just like you do.
Even though I never used this Buster Sword because honor and keeping it clean and all that jazz. Haha, I'm glad I gave it to you. So that it won't just stand somewhere and gather up rust.
My mission brings me to unfamiliar places. It'll help me to broaden my horizon and help more people, even more people. If I find another place as beautiful as this, I'll take you there too. I want to share my experience as a soldier with you both.
Well, I'm sure we'll live good, long, healthy lives so you can keep doing
Clearly.
that, son.
Hey!
I'm looking forward to it, and if it'll motivate you to do even better, I'll chant how much
Alright,
we
check
love
this
being
out.
alive.
Now the spirits are about to fuck up big time.
I'll give you a new sword!
Okay,
And another sword!
it was breathtaking. More like a work of art than a sword, even if they're using the generic model.
Yeah, it kinda looks like it came fresh out of Final Fantasy IV. Doesn't look like you've been using the other one. I guess there's nothing impressive about it other than its size. You don't like it, do you? Is that the fan base speaking for him about how silly it was that
That's
Angeal
not it.
barely used the
I
Buster
didn't use
Sword?
it because it was so special to me. I know how much it cost to get it for me.
Don't worry, a blonde, spiky-haired kid will use it all the time later down the line.
And then he will let him rust. Let it rust.
Jesus Christ. Sorry for making you lug around that worthless chunk of steel. But you can make a name for yourself with this lovely blade, and bring us something somewhere even better next time. I like how that implies that he's just been doing all the work with his bare hands, since he doesn't have his other sword on him.
No, you will never say something like that. Wait, this trip, it never happened.
No, genius, you think?
Because you were dead.
What are you
And then
talking
there's
about,
Angeal's
son?
father. He's dead.
It was my fault. What is this?
Bunch of arseholes from the sounds of it.
No, it's just an improvised therapy session.
Terrible one, that'll say it. Get a hold of yourself, Angeal. That being said, yeah, I argue much like with other characters, Angeal needs therapy, but I don't know why the reasons. Maybe it's the Genova cells that are fucking around with his brain, just in a different manner. I don't know. It just...
Probably.
It feels so sad, you know.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be some semblance to show that Angeal would have issues which would
That
kinda
boy.
lead to how he ends up in Crisis Core.
Mom?
Why are you always so stubborn?
All I ask is for you to just pick up your room once, young man.
If you can't act like everyone else and ignore the tiny little injustices, life is going to be hard for you.
Mom, it was only once that I said, excuse me, she ordered no pickles.
Once was enough. You've killed everyone. You're an employee of Shinra now. You shouldn't stick out too much in a place like that. If you rock the boat, you'll just get tossed overboard.
Oh,
You're making
if
the mother
only
of
she
all?
knew.
Making the mother of all omelets, son. You can't fret over every little egg.
Considering again how Hollander was in a high position at this point, that was quite the opposite instead. A lot. I know. I know.
You do? That's a relief.
Now get back in line and kill people like a good soldier, son.
Yes, kill them all, set them on fire, consume their flesh.
Do a little bit of murder.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I know for sure now. That you're not my mother.
Oh,
Yes,
snap.
I am!
Objection.
Oh god, is he dead?
Keep watch over me, will you?
But you just said I'm not your mother.
Talking to the
I think
sword,
he's talking to the Buster Sword.
which is, you know.
I'm totally
Even-
sane. Isn't that right,
I
Mr.
lo-
Sword?
I love it. Even in his dreams, he refuses to just pick up the damn Buster
Again,
Sword
it's
and
worth
use it.
noting that, remember, the whole characterization of Angeal is supposed to be, you know, based around ancient Bushido codes about, you know, self-sacrifice even when it's not logical at all in order to maintain, you know, a virtuous attitude and everything. But it gets comically wrong in Angeal's, you know, showcase, particularly in Crisis Core.
Again, like, it says something that the main meme behind him is, hey, you see this iconic sword that you associate the franchise with? Sorry, I won't be using it. It'd be like if Sora refused to use the Keyblade for most of Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know what happened in my mom's past, but I do know the lessons she learned from those hard times and passed down to me.
Angeal, unfortunately, you are going to find out your mother's past.
Be true to your own sense of justice. Don't let your surroundings dictate your actions. That's what she taught me. I don't know who you are, but if you're going to try and imitate my mom...
Get it right.
Basically, you're gonna have to do a better job than that.
It is kind of sad seeing how he is the one sane man here knowing what will happen in Crisis Core. Dude had good convictions, I'll give him that.
Who appeared in front of you, Sephiroth? Who would pluck at your heartstrings? Keep this phrase in mind for how the episode ends. It's important. Meanwhile, back in the basement.
With these totally sane people here. My sword is just over there.
Then
How
get
many
up and
times
get
do we
it.
have to tell you it's not your damn sword?
That blade will always be mine.
Then get up and get it, drama queen.
Can't do weak
Drama queen.
He's just such a damn lazy bastard.
can't. The game's loading.
And now it's time to learn what happened after the mission in Rahdore to an extent.
Congratulations on your mission, Sephiroth.
Yeah, congratulations.
Please report to the President's office at once. You're to receive a commendation and a promotion for your performance.
Oh boy, Sephiroth is getting a promotion.
But why? The island sank, and the candidate site was lost. The mission was a failure.
Exactly. That's why we're going to give you the promotion and kill your colleagues. I'm not privy to the details, but the President is determined that the mission was a success thanks to your efficacy. It was a success because you tried so hard.
And got so far. But in the end, it really doesn't even matter.
In the end, you failed. Your three subordinates will stand by at the barracks. Further orders concerning their execution, concerning them will follow.
Hey, come on. That's the way it goes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-do.
It would have ended much worse without them. I shouldn't be the only one commended.
Yeah, but you're the only one that's going to become a main character later on. Those people behind you, they're just NPCs. Well...
Lucia decides to speak up for Sephiroth.
Just go, Sephiroth.
What?
I know what you're probably thinking. Are the spirits fucking up with Sephiroth? This is an altered memory? I tried to think about this for a while, but apparently no. This is still relatively accurate.
Don't make it hard on him. But you deserve something too.
Don't sweat it. I
I
mean, this is Shinra. What's the worst they can do to us? We'll be getting things ready for the party. We're gonna drink deep to your promotion.
But I'm underage.
It's also weird because Glenn really shouldn't be this jolly to Sephiroth considering, you know,
I was
what happened
about
to
to
Rosen.
I was about to say, wasn't he practically at Sephiroth's throat when they
No.
last left the island?
They were angry, but during the voyage in helicopter, they seem to have been just still a bit tense, but not at each other's throat. Anyway, pizza party, thanks for coming. Let's raise a glass of milk, I guess, to our fearless leader's promotion, because we cannot
Again,
show alcohol.
Sephiroth is underage, so he can't drink.
She is.
He is.
Don't let the dog drink too, although it's not noticeable immediately, but he also got a steak, or a chicken wing.
Stop it. I don't feel like there's anything to celebrate. Then why did you come here?
To ruin everyone else's fun?
I also love that they just had, a pizza holder, a wooden pizza holder for it.
He's still going on about that. Now that you've been promoted, you're on an even longer leash. Don't let the pressure get to you.
I do find it interesting that if anything, ironically, it's Sephiroth showing more regrets and humility now, whereas before he was a lot more arrogant and full of himself, which I guess really could showcase that.
I will have to talk more about this when we end the episode and we get to know what happened to Glenn and the others by the time the original game shows up.
You have your pick of missions and teams now. Just do whatever floats your boat.
Let me put it something like that. Matt, Lucia, and Glenn are present in Rebirth in some fashion, but information on how they got there was not known until now, and the game has caught up on that by this point. I can tell that.
Coolio.
If you say anything easy and lucrative, give us a call.
Sephiroth had an epiphany, and now he can't cope with it.
The irony. That would be a waste. I'll call you when I need you. For the tough missions. Aww.
He trusts them.
And he's willing to admit when he needs help now.
Everything is fine.
And nothing bad happened to these guys whatsoever.
Here's something interesting.
You know, there's actually a place I've been wanting to visit. If you're already thinking about our next mission, why don't we investigate this place?
Your mom's house?
No. A place in Wutai.
Now this place has an aura. Holy cow, yes, wonderful. Terrible for reading white text, though.
I was gonna say, I'm joking. This background is gorgeous. I just can't read shit.
I understand the idea of wanting to not have a solid, block potentially for seeing something, on the background, but it can get distracting. The original had it, better in the way you could even customize the color that you wanted.
I think it's better if these things are optional.
Mm-hmm.
I think what helps in cases like these is if you're gonna have it be transparent, maybe tinker with the color for the text.
Trust me,
I know it's very specific.
This is not the end of something that should be easy to fix that the game did not have. The next part, it will be hilarious when I tell you about it. But anyway, the point is that Matt had a photo about a place in Wutai and wanted to have a mission with Sephiroth. Glen Lodbrok.
The dog hates you, get out.
Joke's on you. We're gonna make that dog our Shinra mascot in this universe.
Lucia, you're all here. Good. Come with me.
Now, how would you like your execution? Gunshot or?
You think you can just barge into someone's room like that?
I'm the commanding officer, so yes.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say too. You're all to face judgment by tribunal. Until you decide what to do with you, you'll be detained.
Wait, I was only half joking, actually.
Well, they're under arrest, basically. Remember, insubordination. You guys work faster than I thought. Guess our little party is over.
I mean, I've been, for some reason, watching a bunch of Danganronpa Let's Plays recently, so if you want execution ideas, I got you.
No.
Is this about what happened at Rahdore? If so, I'm responsible.
You don't have anything to worry about. We have a testimony from the chief engineer. Yeah, we should have killed him, I guess.
Screw your testimony. We already care about this, guys.
Can we hire Phoenix for the job, maybe?
Yeah, come in with Phoenix right. He's full of the Phoenix Downs. Then he lied.
Oh wait, this is the past, so maybe Mia should be the more, appropriate one.
Heck yeah.
Sorry, we shouldn't celebrate in style, Sephiroth. Or worse,
what about the pizza?
It could be Grossberg, and he complains about his hemorrhoids every 2 seconds.
I mean, it could be, is it Ryunosuke?
Yeah, he's based.
Oh, true, yeah.
Well, okay, it's not
Phoenix's
that far
ancestor.
into the past, Greatest Attorney is just a few centuries, into the past.
Maybe Gregory Edgeworth?
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, everyone says to Sephiroth to not worry, they'll be fine.
What about the pizza?
Take care of Rafu for me, will you?
You're going to waste a perfectly good piece of pie like that, are you?
Yeah, can we at
Sephiroth.
least like finish the pizza?
Yeah, I don't think.
Sephiroth will have to.
Yeah, I don't think HR cares for that.
Sephiroth will have to eat it all on his lonesome with only the dog
There
to
you go.
keep him
One last
company.
pet to the dog before going.
Before we die.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
I mean, last meal and petting a dog, like, honestly, not bad.
Oh no.
And then the gunshots.
God damn.
Jesus Christ!
But wait, we see Glenn alive technically around the time of
I
Crisis.
wasn't
4
talking
in this
about the
game.
dog.
I know, boy.
So the real reason Sephiroth got set off is because the dog eventually died.
Yes. I'll see you soon.
The franchise in general is an interesting way of handling canine companions. The Ninja Shadow in Final Fantasy VI does have his loyal interceptor, which is an Doberman and everything. But
Rough.
yeah, but
Tim Roth.
we're just calling him back to senses.
What?
Then there's Angelo with the canine companion Renoa, but again, story for another time.
Good old dog missile.
Something wrong, Sephiroth? You were out of it.
Bad trip.
Someone called me Tim Roth for a second there. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Oh god.
So I mean, Ghost Trick is more of a red dimension than a pink dimension.
Yeah, true.
It's like that SpongeBob. My name's not Rick. My name's not Tim.
No, I'm fine. Just lost in thought in time for a 5 to 10 minute flashback.
Seriously, should we take a break? Seriously, you were knelt down and mumbling stuff about dogs for like 10 minutes.
No, the Masamune is near.
He means
Assuming
it's
that-
literally close to those torches.
Okay, listen, do you want me to just fetch it for you?
Masamune. No, only I am worthy for its touch.
Meanwhile,
I'm just gonna
so
grab it
that's
for
the Masamune.
Oh, hey, Angeal. Look, Sephiroth, your sword. Take it.
Yes, let
Yes.
the hate flow through you.
Everything is fine, just take it.
Yes, just take it from this guy here, who has a sword through his chest.
Remember that still Sephiroth original Wakizashi jammed into him for the first encounter. However, one more test, one more fight against Master Masamune. I shall charge whenever your worthy to wield this blade.
Could you imagine if in the actual game he had a voice like that?
Drapes, I need to tell you, don't watch stuff tied to the original Shadow Warrior, the build engine game, because John William Gault's performance, even taking outside the actual, racist accent, just is not great. Unfortunately, again, back in the day, he was the actor chosen for this kind of particular role. Again, it wasn't a good look, and thankfully was given better roles, eventually.
So, yes, I'm just going to assume that my friends are letting me fight this man on my own.
Actually, I forgot, James. Have you ever played or watched the cutscenes of Daikatana?
I've seen a couple of them.
Well, he voices the main villain of that game, if you forgot.
Plus, I did try to play the game itself.
Why?
The keyword being try.
Again, yeah, the later levels are more manageable, but the first one is just... no.
And
What?
that's the problem. The first level is bad. Like,
Bad
if your
first impression
level
and
is-
all, but again, your movements are graceful, and your swordplay is stunning. Finally, one to whom I can entrust my treasure. What is your name,
But you don't have
boy?
a beard as magnificent as me, so you fail.
It's compensated by the hair.
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. Very well. I judge you worthy, but will the spirits?
Ask them if I care. Wait, the spirits within?
No,
It was their voices who commanded me to forge this blade. They live in this land, and who can say where they might guide us?
Huh? Wait! Wait! I have so many questions!
So, unfortunately, no Masamune for now.
look, Sephiroth, the sword.
Yes, I see it, Mother. I mean, Elisa!
We've got to talk about this.
Yes, we do.
Not for now, otherwise the episode will be over.
What? Is this
Oh, we
temple
are going to
playing
talk about
flipping
this?
Keep? Is this temple playing flipping keep away from me? Are they toying with us?
Yes.
No, you specifically.
Well, even
Nothing has
Angeal-
happened
like
to the
you.
rest of us yet. Don't lose your temper. Keep in
Yeah,
mind, they're testing you.
If you lose your temper, who else are you gonna stab later on?
Don't lose your way in your mind.
They're testing you.
Yes.
Whatever
Also-
you say. Not, Mother.
Sephiroth, you will see Woody's voice is in a second. Surprise.
Gilgamesh?
I wish. I kind of wonder if that was the mentality we're going to, but no. That's you, isn't it?
Wouldn't it be funny if it turns out this was just one of Gilgamesh's trick swords from another dimension and he left it to
I
troll
kind of
people?
was hoping that was the direction going, but no. They played this still more seriously. There's not much comedy, much more in this episode. I'm gonna respond. You mad or something? There are still moments of levity, but otherwise it's still a story that wants to take itself very seriously. I'm sorry about the necklace. I feel really bad, you know. Not a day goes by I don't regret it. Sorry I hit you too, but you understand why I did, right?
Yes.
There you are. Come on, get over here. Oh shit, it's Scorpion.
Yes, starring in Final Fantasy Ever Crisis.
Whose voice is that?
Ed Boon.
The worm that lives in my ear.
Glenn Lodbrok.
Dun dun dun.
Oh snap.
Hey, team leader.
What's he doing here?
So what's the twist? Sephiroth was ordered to execute his first soldier friend, and this is Glenn haunting him.
We shall see.
That would be
eventually.
tragic.
So
But
for-
again, remember, we technically see Glenn alive around the events of Crisis Core in this game, so we know at least he's fine,
So
supposedly.
Let's get to the end of chapter session, starting with, of course, Backman's recap to an extent. That voice belongs to Glenn? Are you sure?
Yes. Could it be that he's been here this whole time, and that he was the spirit behind Masamune? Wait, no, that's stupid and impossible.
You going to follow it?
Elisa, we are trying to do the sane and
Alisa is
special,
just poking
proper
Sephiroth
thing.
with a stick from afar.
So of course I'm going to follow it. It's like, Sephiroth's like, I'm on the verge of a mental breakdown, and Elisa's like, do a flip. Just give me some time.
Of course. Wouldn't want you to do anything reckless. Let's take a break.
And once
You've
you
been
do anything-
encouraging him to, like, poke a lion the whole time.
I didn't want you to do anything reckless. Meanwhile, oh yeah, come into the spooky temple that's speaking to us all.
Like, you might as well carry an entire bag full of red flags.
Don't do anything reckless, unless I think it's funny.
Alright, I want to look over my footage anyway.
So it's recap time.
In Igara, we discovered a temple carved into the rock face. It was captivating, like it manifested from the tragedy that befell this land and the suffering of its people.
And we just keep going further in like this isn't cursed as all hell.
As I passed through the temple's threshold, I felt like I'd been embraced by Igara itself, and this history came alive in my head like I had known it all along. I knew then the path I had to follow.
And Shin was gonna love this report. This sounds like the writings of a madman.
The 5 swords of Wutai, Mohan, Baltai, Gakuren, Lido, and of course, the Chow.
Everyone knows to chow.
Even after 1,000 years, they stood watch over their homeland, sealing away yet another calamity, the swordsmith Masamune. I felt as if I'd been transported to that moment in time, so many centuries ago. Sephiroth must have felt the same.
Actually, I was just flung into the past with my old friends. And my mother, but I don't want to talk too much about that.
And so he eliminated Masamune utterly, tearing the source of its land's curse out from its roots. With Igara freed, a new hero took up the famed sword.
Or did he?
Or he tried, at least. It seems Sephiroth had more trials ahead of him if he was to wield this prize.
Again, sorry, we cannot end the episode just yet.
And we're just along for the ride to help Pretty Boy get his beloved sword.
The voice of Glenn Lodbrok echoed through the cave, and now Sephiroth seems unsure of his path.
Can you
Smile.
Can you stop doing that?
Can he find a way to move forward, or are these seemingly cruel methods meant to mold him further?
You don't need to monologue while you have the frame on me, you know that.
I have to watch everything that happens closely. I'll record Sephiroth's legend and deliver it to the world. That's the whole reason I'm here.
And I'm sure the opening to this chapter that showed a walking corpse with a camera has nothing to do with you supposedly dying,
Now it's time for Sephiroth to have his dream.
Suddenly we're in Hollow Bastion now.
No, remember, it's Sojo's laboratory. Outstanding! Now, what shall I have you face next? How about my latest masterpiece?
Ah, isn't it good? Some father-son bonding time.
Oh yes, model father right here.
There's nothing masterful about this.
Suddenly, Genova, quote-unquote.
Professor, stop this!
I just love, I forgot if I mentioned already, but I just love the impractical set of, strings that are supposed to hold her hair, that are so inconsistent in how they're laced.
No, they look loose, but somehow they hold it in place.
I'm guessing there's like a fuck ton of pins underneath that, because you would need that for hair.
Like, also, Sephiroth is like, Mom, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, so now you don't want to talk to me?
Mother, I'm hanging out with Father, okay?
Sephiroth?
Look at this, the happy family together.
Family is fucked. Are you okay? You aren't hurt, are you?
I like how that implies that Lucretia just, punched out the monster herself.
No, this was more of a case where Sephiroth protected her by striking, super fast.
So I'm curious, is this like an implanted memory, or was there actually a time where Lucretia
remember,
did actually?
Lucretia disappeared, not died, but quote-unquote disappeared into the live stream not too long after Sephiroth was born. He never met her in person.
Okay, I was a bit fuzzy on the detail on if she at least maybe met with him, he just didn't know who
remember,
she was.
because I got a reminder recently, did your Cerberus even introduces the retcon that she had the visions of the future while she was in the gestation state? Because of course.
And then, of course,
how
live streamed.
Fascinating! Every single parameter is going up.
I won't lie, though. I could totally see Hojo doing this.
I'm
even
not
if
making
this
a penis
happened,
joke.
really.
Sorry. But
Well,
what
something
would
must-
happen if I had a monster to the equation?
Is that what he told to Lucretia when they conceived
absolutely
Sephiroth?
not.
I'm not. No, shut up.
Again, you know what? That's probably what drove Sephiroth insane. The realization that Genova, as far as he know it, boned Hojo.
It's enough for today, Professor. Any more and you'll hurt him.
But it's just
Oh,
a
I'm
dad.
training.
I'm training with Dad.
Pain happens.
This
Dad said it was to build character.
I also just love that the monster is still being slowly decomposing all this time.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm dying here.
I guess Hojo's like, oh, good. I see my creations are lasting a bit longer.
Let's go.
remember, the remake saga introduced the in-story element that the monsters that die disintegrate because they return to the live stream immediately. Oh wait, more tests are required.
Nah, it's lunchtime.
Oh,
Breaking
goody.
for lunch.
Is this how Sephiroth imagined things might have been happier if they'd been a family proper? I wonder. I mean, the sad thing is that probably was Hojo's better days of parenting. And yet he was technically a more attentive parent than Lucretia, if you really
Well,
want to be
it's still...
specific.
That's really just not technicality, because remember, Ojo treated everything like an experiment, so the people around him, including his own son, were not really people, just, you know,
Lab experience.
lab rats, so there you go.
Yeah.
There, all better.
Thank you, Mother. But I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about you. Also, I'm worried that Father might be a little insane the more I think about it.
It's fine.
He's just quirky.
Although again, if you notice, the very consistent thing is that so far Sephiroth has been fully embracing the dreams so far.
Please don't interrupt my combat testing again.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you any trouble. It's like pissing your father off.
Well, I suppose that is somewhat understandable. He can be a bit of a pill.
But I can't bear to see you get hurt.
Mother, I'm invincible.
Cue the title screen.
I'm training to be a soldier. You're a special person in this world. An important person with the ability to save and defend the weak.
How much special
And I love you
this
this much.
Yeah. Also, get it? Because in turn it's gonna try destroying the world. It's clever, shut up.
I mean, you technically have saved the weak. If you kill them, they can't get hurt anymore.
Of course, the Albert Wesker methodology.
Yeah, it's like that we were saying. The death of 1,000 is a tragedy. The death of 1,000,000 is a good start.
It's up to me to protect you.
Thank you, Mother. I know you'll never abandon me or drive me crazy or lead me astray.
Come here, my sweet Sephiroth. You should sleep. Sleep and don't worry. Sleep and don't worry about waking up. That is.
This is just a bad dream.
That sounds like a threat.
Is that gonna be the twist? This whole Final Fantasy VII as a whole was nothing but a dream.
God, can you imagine? The last scene of part 3 of a remake is just Sephiroth, young Sephiroth waking up.
Yeah.
Yes, it
And
turns
it's
out.
all
Typing in
very
AO3.
Again, the end of the remake. We go back in time and make young Sephiroth never go insane. Crisis averted. You're the only person in the whole world who cares about me this much, and I care about you just as deeply. Even if the world crumbled to dust, I would be there to protect you, Mother. And I know you would never lead me astray.
Clearly. Well, that was depressing. Let's check instead the funeral.
Yes! To lift the mood up, no doubt.
Go on, Drova.
I came home, Angeal. Sorry about your father. Hurry. Go to your mom. You know, this would be such a great part for Mother's Day now, wouldn't it?
Dad.
Shush.
And Jill, I can't believe your father died before his time. You have to be there for your mother. The way it was phrased there is like, when, as soon as your dad died, we turned him into this bench.
Again,
Why
to
did
be
you
fair,
do that?
Battle Race is
We need
supposed to be a
someone to sit
ledge,
down.
so, you know.
It's the pink fumes they got to him.
Again.
If no one got rid of these pink fumes yet, it's really creepy.
I'm sorry I'm late. Let's give Dad a proper send-off.
You missed the funeral. Wait, what?
Do we even have a religion around here?
That's a good question.
Angeal, you've got a lot of nerve coming here.
Also remember, Jova, there was technically the traditional Christian-like church in Sector 5, but it's just more of a question mark than anything. I
feel like
I don't remember if Rebirth expands upon the idea of people believing in something else other than the live stream.
7 seems to have this weird thing where it definitely wants to have religious allegories with stuff like cosmetology and all that, but when it comes to the traditional religions, they kind of tiptoe around that for
might
some
have been
reason.
just a, callback to all the other Final Fantasy. You need to go to a church to revive your party members.
You're the one who killed him.
Objection!
What?
This is absolutely real and not a bad dream. Pay no mind to the pink overlay.
I'm more bothered by the fact that my shoes are super long. What?
Dang,
No.
that's a good point.
Never.
I was just gonna get my dad the antibiotics. You took too long. He died.
You just had to go and be a soldier. Your father went into so much debt to get you that monstrous sword. If he hadn't...
So
Well,
basically,
now I hear you.
Alright, well, screw you then.
if you notice, the spirits are basically changing tactic. If it doesn't go one direction, let's try another.
I like to imagine the temple is just frustrated with Angeal going, okay, everyone else is easy to manipulate. Why can't I get this doofus to do what I want?
Bully him.
Smack.
You're a murderer. A fraud.
Also, it's funny you say that, Dweeb. So in Final Fantasy 6, you can accidentally kill a character by bringing him wrong type of fish.
Damn.
You said you're helping people. You're just making yourself feel better while looking down on the rest of us.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
So to be clear, this thing never actually happened.
Well, the funeral definitely happened, but Gillian lashing out and Jill definitely didn't. This is just the spirits preying on his character.
Because if it did happen, she'd be... Because if this did happen, she'd be like literally the worst woman in the history of fiction.
Do you really think
Like-
that? Dweebs,
No, lol.
Rakyo Kyurin will have a word with you, and you probably shouldn't listen to her.
Jesus Christ, Ragio, Jesus. Like, just when you
Ever
thought the
since I love-
parenting in Evangelion was bad. No. She makes the parents in Evangelion look like saints.
Ever since I was a child, I wanted to make things easier for my parents. They were struggling, but maybe that was just because I was running from my own misery and powerlessness.
Also, Rosa from Umineko can get hit by a car.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord God Almighty. Well, in a sense, she kind of metaphorically did.
Wasn't the only reason I helped others because I wanted them to praise me? Poor Angeal. Again, see what I mean? If Angeal people can get this glow up like this, I wonder what could be for Genesis in case. I'm selfish. A disgrace.
I like to imagine Ever Crisis might give him a chapter later.
Everyone makes mistakes. You only need to accept yours and make amends.
No,
Mood whiplash, mother.
But the mistakes you said I made don't sound like something that's that easy to fix.
No. Now look here, son. All you need to do is to make amends is give us your credit card information and help Sephiroth get his sword.
Oh, and bring your dad back to life while you're at it.
I thought she was going to go more along the lines of, you should kill yourself now.
Well, close like that to go on here.
Oh. Don't add any more weight to your sins. Just rest. Forever. Damn it, video game.
Wake up. Punk.
Hey, he finally used the Buster Sword for something.
You know that this is serious, yo.
Yeah.
So he killed his mom?
No, more like shattered the illusion of his dream, as you're about to see.
And meanwhile, the temple's going, curses!
He did manage to fall asleep, standing, just resting on a column. Damn. I almost fell for their tricks again.
Seriously,
so you can't even afford...
You kept swinging your sword at nothing while you were asleep. It was really freaking me out.
Was it you who brought me back?
The Buster Sword.
People only hear what they want to hear. They're deaf to the rest.
So you're telling me that swords can speak to people in this realm. The Buster Sword brings people back to sanity. The Masamune brings people to insanity.
Even if I explain what was going on, I don't think my warning will reach them. They'd rather be drowned in comforting words.
It's simple. Whack them with your Buster Sword. That'll knock them out of it.
But they won't yield. So yeah, she's getting fucked if you couldn't notice.
Again, I like to imagine that the temple is like, what is this guy made of? I have thrown every manipulation I can at him.
He got a good therapist.
Dumb apples, apparently, because they're exclusive to Banora. Which, to be fair, considering the final portion of Crisis Core might be an actual plot point, but that's a question mark more than anything. When we'll get back to the main story, we will instead follow, I forgot if we get back to the Temple of the Ancients for the OG, or instead we follow Crisis Core. But before doing that, there will be a special two-parter, technically kind of event, that Square released as a follow-up to an April Fool's gag that they had made back in 2025. So see you for that when we go to school.